All right, good morning, geometry students. In this video, I just want to give you a quick preview of what we're going to do this week. This is week 4. The first thing we're going to do is go over midpoints. This is something we started last week, but we will continue to explore these. Here you're going to find and graph midpoints. Okay. There's a video on this. Basically, you're going to plot the coordinates that you're given, and then use the midpoint formula to find the midpoint, and then you'll plot that as well. And you want to try to draw a line to verify that those dots actually connect and that the midpoint appears to be in the middle of the segment you plot. Okay. After that, we're going to move on to something called the triangle midsegment theorem. And this is an application of the midpoint theorem, or at least it's related to it. And this is really easy. Basically what it means is, you see this little line right here? Okay, this line cutting across the triangle. That line is exactly half the length of the line that it's parallel to. All right? So y'all can already tell me the length of LK. It's 10. Right? It's just not that hard. Where this gets a little bit more challenging is when you replace these segments here, or these distances, these triangle lengths, with algebraic expressions. But again, it's still the same basic concept. Here, x plus 16 must be 1/2 the length of x plus 26. So I should have said it this way. QP is half the length of LJ. And so you just basically say x plus 26 is equal to 1 over 2, open parentheses, x plus 16, close parentheses. This is half the length of this, and that's the midsegment theorem. No big deal there. Okay, then we're going to take our midpoint knowledge and kind of extend it a little bit. Instead of trying to find the midpoint, we're going to be given a midpoint, and we have to find one of the missing endpoints of a line segment. Okay, so you're going to be given an endpoint and a midpoint, and you have to find the other endpoint. All right, so those 3 worksheets will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's material. And still trying to figure out if I'm going to get to this week, or if I'm going to test you on midpoints only and then get to this next week. But the next thing up on the agenda after midpoints is distance formula. Okay, see this scary fraction, right, or scary square root right here? It's not scary at all. It's actually just the Pythagorean theorem solved for the hypotenuse. So if you know the Pythagorean theorem, you're already golden. And then I've thrown in a couple other things, like find the perimeter and area of a triangle formed by these points, and write an equation of a line passing through both points. Right? This is something we did last year. This is straight up algebra, not a big deal. Okay, so that is this upcoming week and possibly next week. We will have a test either on Thursday of this week or sometime early next week. But this stuff's going to be fun, and I really look forward to teaching it to you. Thanks.